So I thought it was time for some tutorial to show you how I did this. So this is my setup. This is just Govee lights with a ConnectedRoom Scroll Pro, ConnectedRoom Scroll, some side monitors, and the top are 32 inches Samsung monitors. There's a mini PC behind running ConnectedRoom OS. So I got ConnectedRoom here, so you can add your team. You can also go to the calendar, and there's many games, there's many leagues also, like you can see all the leagues that we support. There's like, and we always add, we have access to everything. So let's do that. So I set up the Bills game. You can also change the slot, so you can have multiple games at once. So I put it in slot 1, but let's say I wanted to have this game here, I could put in the slot 2, and it would appear in my slot 2 here when it's gonna refresh. So that way you can have multiple games syncing at once. So ConnectedRoom works with what is called actions and integration. So you can connect all your lights. So you have Philips Hue, Govee, Home Assistant, Casa Smart, Lifix, SmartThings, Wise, eWeLink for buttons, SwitchBot, Sonos, VoiceMonkey, Tuya. You can also connect your Fantasy League. When it's done, you can create what is called actions. So I created an action for the Bills. So let's go to the Bills. So I got an action for touchdown that I created. So my Buffalo Bills action is the ceiling light right there, set up to a scene, multiple color. I got my Christmas tree right there set up to a scene, and it's gonna reset to the Christmas tree scene. And I got my other Christmas tree light. Then I got the top left, top right, and top center. So when I trigger a touchdown, it's gonna do that. And everything is unified. So you got the Scroll Pro is animating, you got the one at the bottom, you got the smoke machine, you got my GE Sync lights, got the Govee lights, got the Christmas tree rotating, by the way. The screen behind the couch is animating, and everything is like in sync. You got this light right there is on a smart plug. And it's very easy, right? And you can, like right now I press a button, but you can automate it. As you can see, the clock is real time. We pay for data, it's very fast. You also have, by the way, we're gonna show you. So you have the game stat screen, you have the sports grid with all the games in progress. Right now, there's a bug, it's scrolling to the games, upcoming games, we're gonna fix it. You can also put the sports ticker, you can put that on a screen. If you don't want to buy an LED ticker, you can put that on a screen. You also have the player tracker. You can see right there, Josh Allen is playing, so there's a live icon blinking. I track also Rogers because, you know, legend. And yeah, so that's it. And also have the action view displaying the last play. Yeah, so this is how it works. And you can also, if you want to do manual triggering, you can create custom button. So let's say I want to upload audio track. I didn't have an audio track on this tablet, so I went ahead and downloaded one. So I just created an action for the Buffalo Bills. It says Green Bay Packers, but I changed it for the first down, and then I put this right there. So technically, when it's gonna have a first down in the game, it's gonna play the audio. I have a ConnectedRoom OS device, so I can pair it to audio. So it's gonna scan all of my audio device. I'm gonna pair that. Now it's paired. So the next time a first down triggers, it's gonna play the audio. It plays the audio. And you see the first down trigger right there. And it also triggered in the back. So everything is like unified. Also can create custom buttons. So I got a button here. You can edit it. At the bottom, I put a custom text, and I said yapping for the whole video because that's what I'm doing right now. And when I trigger it, it's gonna play that on my scroll. So I can click test, and it's gonna play on the scroll. Yapping during the whole video. For touchdown. It can be louder, but this is what it does like during games automatically. Alright, let me show you how easy it is to create scoreboard now. So I go to devices.connectedroom.io, it gives me a code. In the app, you click link screen and you simply enter the code. So I'm gonna enter that K5J9DG. And then when I click link, it's gonna refresh that and it says continue configuring the app. So let's create a sports sticker. So I'm gonna go here, gonna put a sports sticker and I'm gonna put it to prioritize. I'm gonna put the leagues, NHL, NFL, NBA, NCAA, blah 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 blah. Then you can select what you want to display. I want a scroll timeline. Let's put the 6 speed. I want stock and use. I use Celsius, not the freedom units. And when I click save, right away you get a sports sticker. And if I click on it, it's gonna zoom full screen. So you got the ended games, you get the games in progress, you get the player track at the bottom, you get like, this is the prioritized mode, so it displays that the Bills just scored a field goal. And what's also cool about that is like, when you create, let's say, a sports sticker or any screen, it connects right away to everything else. So it is still in sync. Look, I'm gonna play this. So it's still in sync with everything. You don't need to do anything. Everything is done by ConnectedRoom. And you even got the logo projector, and also, so ConnectedRoom has a delay system. So you can see right now that the clock is at 2:15 and it's ticking down. But I recommend being about 10 seconds ahead in ConnectedRoom than you are on your TV. So this is 2:20 and I'm at 2:02. So about like 18 seconds of like in advance, just so the trigger are fast. So I am at 15 seconds. You can see they add the first down and it triggered the first down. So I'm kind of synced right now. So yeah, so this is with the delay. You can also, if you're behind, it's gonna tell you to press a button when there's a next stoppage. If you're ahead, it's gonna tell you to click on the stoppage. If ConnectedRoom is ahead, it's gonna tell you to click on the stoppage when it happens on the TV. So the stoppage happened, click sync, and it put me to 24. But I don't like that. So let's add 8 seconds of cheat. So you can add like a cheat, so just so it's faster. And I'm back to 16. So that I did that manually. So ConnectedRoom also have advanced integrations. So you can see here, I'm connected to Home Assistant. So Home Assistant is just something that communicates with your local devices. So you have access to Matter devices, lights that only have local API. For example, my computer has ARGB lights. So I have open RGB. And what it does technically is that my computer will flash when there's a touchdown. It will flash in the colors of the team that scored. And you can see right now the touchdown triggered very quick. My computer also blinks in the color. You can see right there, it's blinking in blue and red because the Bills scored a touchdown. So you can connect many things. Like you just not just Govee lights and things that exist. You can connect WLED. You can connect open RGB. You can connect computers. Like you can make a machine that pours you shots of tequila when your team loses. You can do many things. Like you just go to action, create an action for a loss. There you go. You do a ESP board, pours a shot when you're depressed. It's just it works. It's an automation tool that you can create many things with. You can do anything, and there's going to be more incoming too. There's a lot more features incoming.